What's up, everybody? Bill with Honest Open Permaculture, Hop Farm, and it's been 2 days since my last video, so you know what time it is. Time to turn that pile. So it's been 2 days since the last turn. Let's go ahead and open this thing up, see what it looks like. Of course, it's a nice, nasty, rainy day again today. So that means I haven't had to water this compost pile. I've had to make sure it doesn't get too wet, which the tarp helps with that. So I'll take the tarp off and let's look at it. Let's do a walk around. Looking different than the first time we took the tarp off of it. You can still distinguish the grasses, the wood chips, and the leaves on the outside. The outside of it's still looking the same. Let's go grab our thermometer real quick. Got the thermometer. It's quite a bit cooler today than it was last time I turned it. It was 60 degrees. Right now it's 32, 33 degrees. Let's go ahead and do what we did last time. Stick it right here in the top. Push it down a little bit. So it's 33 degrees out here. And the top of this pile, let's see if I can get it where there's no glare. There we go. Top of this pile, it's already at 112, 116. So it looks like it's gonna top out at about 118. So now let's take that out. Let's dig a little hole in the middle and see if we can't get a temperature down in the middle of it. Alright, I got it down in there. Probably lost a good amount of heat as I was digging. I thought about that last time when I was digging a hole. I probably lost a good amount of heat in there. Alright, we're at the 130 mark where I'd like to be. It's climbing fast. Okay, it's still climbing. I'm sure if I kept this thermometer in there, it would probably climb up to about 140 or so, which is good. We know it's heating up to the temperature we want it, between 130 and 150, 160. All right, we're getting rained on pretty good right now, so let's try to do this quickly. Let's give you a closer look on what the pile looks like in the middle more. It's starting to get a lot darker. You can still distinguish the wood chips and the grass. You can tell it's cooking. It's starting to get a lot darker, and everything's starting to blend together more. So let's keep turning this thing. It's cooking now, that's for sure. That's it, let's do a walk around. So that only took me about 15 minutes. This thing is steaming pretty good still. Let's walk around. All the material's starting to look darker. You can tell it's burning up, breaking down. You can still distinguish some of the smaller wood chips, some of the grass, some of the leaves, but we can definitely tell it's working. It definitely got up to temperature. If I had to guess, it was probably around 140 to 150. I stopped at about 138 with the thermometer. So it's looking good. Looking good. Today was day 6. So the first day was building it. You let it sit for 4 days. After you let it sit for 4 days was the initial turn, like on the last video. I'll link that last video down in the description, along with the initial build. I'll link that down in the description as well. The 4th day we turned it over to this spot. 2 days later, we turned it back over here. So 2 days from now, we're gonna turn it back until we reach the 18th day in total process. Not 18 turns, not 18 times 2, because we gotta wait 2 days for each turn. No, it's 18 days total. And we'll see what it looks like after that 18 days. Like I said before, if I have to turn it a few more times because I don't like the way it looks, if it's not broken down enough, or I have to add a little nitrogen to it to help it heat up and break down some more, then I will. All right, second turn of the 18-day compost is finished. Let's cover this back up with the tarp and go back inside where it's warm and not wet. All right, y'all. That's it for the second turn. Going back inside, it's cold, wet out here. There's a saying in North Carolina that if you don't like the weather, wait a few days. If you do like the weather, wait a few days. It's gonna change. And 2 days ago it was 65, right now it's just above freezing and raining. So, thank you guys for watching. Third video in this series. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe, like, share it with your friends. Maybe they'll enjoy learning how to make some old compost.